Hey guys, welcome back. We're checking back into Strange Adventures. Yes, the scam, in my opinion, scam game store that is taking pre-orders, taking payments, taking money on product that they will never receive, on the product that they know that they will never receive. We got more for you today. This video and all videos are my opinion. We have some new coverage. We have them seemingly trying to strong arm me in the Instagram DMs, saying they're going to provide evidence that the stuff in the video was false, that the ex-business partner was making it up, wasn't supposed to talk. But I haven't seen that yet. It's going to be an interesting little look into that at the end of the video here today. But more importantly, people are complaining that they can't get refunds, which is not a surprise. And more importantly, the people that did get a refund or did get their order canceled are still being charged for the product. Guys, please and thank you. In my opinion, if this was me, I would not only cancel the card that was used as payment, but I'd be reporting this as fraud to my bank, to Shopify, where the website is hosted, and they can do their proper investigation to decide for themselves. All right, Strange Adventures, Joe Furman, this little squeaky weasel over here. He's going to tell you, keep ordering, guys. Keep ordering as much as you can. We're going to stick it to the distributor. And then they get no product. I'm not even sure. According to his ex-business partner, they did not even have distribution. So I don't know how he's going to get this pull. How he's going to take legal action against a distributor who never promised to sell him the product to begin with. Who he might not even have a contract with. I don't know. Maybe that's changed, but you probably don't have that much pull if you're just starting out at distribution. Best of luck. So, amongst that, he's also saying that Joe here forged legal documents and that he's out $50,000 after a court settlement. So, take that with what you will. I'm seeing a whole lot of sketchy stuff. Surely, in this video where we look at orders that are canceled, customers surely won't still be charged. And that's why I'm thinking you need to cut your card up. You need to get a new number. I think this is worse than it looks. All right, so watch those videos if you haven't, if you want more context for what's going on here. Speaking of context, Destined Rivals is what we're taking a look at today. They got an allocation update. Remember, these guys had on their website, you could order as much as you wanted. You want to put 10,000 boxes of this shit in your cart and check out? Go ahead and do so. Now, I don't know if it's them banking on the fact that some people are not going to notice the charge, not going to charge it back, just going to give up at some point in time on the money that they sunk into this shit. They got 4 ETBs. They're selling booster boxes in unlimited amounts, and they got 0. So here we got refunds. Winners will be announced Monday, so that's another thing. It went from being a, hey, order it, we're going to try our best to get it, we're going to take legal action against distribution to fight the good fight and show them. And then refunds happening, not happening. Everyone seems to be struggling to get a refund. But also it turned into a raffle. People did not purchase a raffle ticket when they signed up for this. They purchased a pre-order for an item that you should not have been selling. All right, now, here's the craziest thing about the... If this is... Okay, this is their numbers. I can't see this on the back end, so I don't know if this is true or not. But if you took 5,486 orders for product that you knew you were not going to receive, what the fuck is going on? We are currently working through pre-order refunds on a daily basis due to a high volume of bot-generated orders. Each refund is requiring manual investigation, which has extended our usual processing time. So this isn't new. They like to go on about how, oh my god, we got so much work ahead of us, guys. You just bear with us. It's so much work that we created for ourselves. All you got to do is put a limit on there of any kind. Whether it's buy the orders, how the orders, it's all through Shopify. This is not a new thing. Do you know how many Pokemon card stores use Shopify? I don't, because there's so fucking many of them. So far, we've refunded 5486 orders and are continuing to make steady progress. That is fucking insane. Is that a full-time job? I don't know. I don't know exactly what the plan is here, but this is the shadiest shit I've seen in a very long time. I don't know if you have 5,486 orders, if the plan is that they're going to, oh, this one's an automated order, so we're not going to refund that one. Or if they're just going to bank on the fact that not everyone is going to notice the charge, especially with the example we're going to take a look at today, where you had the order canceled. Like, holy, this reeks of fraud. Like, just absolutely reeks of it. We're also aware that some customers were charged after the product release date. We're actively working with the developers of our pre-order platform to understand why this occurred and to prevent it from happening again. What? Shopify. It's Shopify. Everyone knows how to use Shopify. Shopify knows how to use Shopify. They can have this in place. You should not take 5,400 orders for something that you're never going to receive. We appreciate your patience and understanding as we resolve these issues. So we give it a scroll down, and yes, sometimes you can remove the Powered by Shopify stuff on the bottom of your Shopify website, but in this case, we can see that it's fucking Shopify. Again, and you can set limits, which they did not do, and you can set quantities, which they can do, and better yet, you can find out how much product you're going to get before you open the order process. Distribution, if they even have it, because according to the ex-business partner, they did not have it at the time. Maybe they got it since then. You can wait for distribution to tell you how much you're going to get. Or you can wait for the other store that has distribution, that was providing you with product, to tell you how much you're going to get, so that you don't have to cancel any orders. Wouldn't that be crazy? Better yet, you have a physical location. So if you're getting 4 ETBs, why the fuck are those not going to the 4 customers that want to be there in person, that typically shop for Pokemon cards, instead of a raffle that people didn't sign up for? Which seems like just a way to delay people from charging back. Make sure you charge this back. Make sure you get rid of your card, because God fucking knows if they're going to place more charges on your payment method. Report it to your bank. Report it to Shopify. If you use PayPal, report it to PayPal. We're also aware that some customers were charged. So this thing here, prevent it from happening again. We got to understand why it happened is pretty fucking ridiculous, because it happened on the SPCs as well. So you're full of shit. You're running the same fucking clown show excuse over and over again. For anyone being charged for SPC, we are in the process of issuing refunds to everyone that ordered. It looks like people are being charged because of a date set in the pre-order system. I'm calling bullshit. Have you seen other stores? Are they having an issue with this? They use Shopify, and no, they are not having this issue. And no, they're not having it multiple times and pretending that it's a new thing. All right, so they accidentally posted this with before they put the numbers in here, XXXX. I don't know if this is a real number of orders that they actually accepted. It makes them look worse the higher that number is, but it wouldn't surprise me. Do not be very careful. Unrealistic pre-orders. Best case scenario, you're going to get your money back after a fucking headache. Worst case scenario, it's going to be an extra headache for you to get your money back. So here we have a customer who pre-ordered on March 25th 2 booster boxes. Surely 2 booster boxes is not scalper level craziness, right? Then they have their order canceled here. Confirmation. It is ordered. Your order has been canceled. The items were removed from your order. Here it is, May 10th. Pretty much a month before the charges that were placed on their account a month ago from the time of this video coming up. And guess what? The customer was charged on June 6th, almost a month later. Guys, please listen. Please warn other people. This shit is scammy to the whammy. All right, and it seems like they're doing the same thing with Magic the Gathering, Final Fantasy. So it seems like any time that they can take some pre-orders for stuff, and they're turning that into a raffle as well. Not surprising. same scam, different day. And regardless of whether it's an incompetence scam or it's a scam to try and what are you doing here? What are you doing? Scam to try and take some of the money, scam to try and get free loans. All right, here we go. We got the Discord. If you want to get some product in the current 2025 climate, the answer is not to go to some game store that is not going to get any and place a pre-order that is open to as many boxes as anyone could ever purchase in existence. Join the Discord. Big box is usually not the best option, but it is currently. And that's Pokemon Center. That's your Walmart, Target, whatever it might be. Typically not the best option, but in today's climate, it is. So if you want something to open, join the Discord. Free restock notifications. Typically, there's sketch bag shitty people out there that will charge $20 or more per month for you to have this. In my Discord, it's free. It is pretty much the exact same thing. And if you're telling yourself otherwise, it's because you're trying to justify your $20 purchase that was a waste of money. Or you're stroking the gross cock of the people that are making you pay $20 a month for it. All right, here we go. We got the link tree. If you want to support the channel here, the best way to do so is the link tree. Don't worry, Strange Adventures is not on there with their fucking sketchy pre-orders. We got PSA Pikachu, though. Sakura's Card Shop, Card Market by E. We got Catch 'em All Collectibles with the free $25 Fanatic Live Credit Collector app for tracking your collection. A bunch of discount codes for the stuff that I use and recommend. A bunch of click before you shop. Much appreciated to everyone that does that. Don't send me money. Click before you buy the things you're going to buy anyway. And let them pay me. Thanks for sharing the videos. Thanks for watching the videos. That's more than enough thanks. But if you want to go above and beyond, the link tree is the way to do so. Thanks to Card Market for sponsoring. Appreciate it. All right, let's get into the juiciness that is the DMs here. Oh god, you guys are gonna laugh at this. So here is my invitation. I say, hey Joe, let's fucking talk. Let's hash it out. Let's have a phone call. Let's have a video call. Let's hear it. So they say, oh yeah, send us a list of times that work, and I tried to get them a time that worked. Tried to follow up on following days about what would be. So does it surprise anyone that he's trying to strong arm me, pretending that he's a lawyer, I guess? That's my best guess here, is that he's pretending to be a lawyer, but he used ChatGPT. And this guy is so fucking dumb that he forgot to remove the make this slightly more friendly. Like, there's some other key aspects here, but like, the prompt, remove the prompt. At least double check what you're sending doesn't have the fucking corrections that you're making with ChatGPT. Come on. Joe, I didn't think you were that fucking stupid. We appreciate the work you do in providing a platform for open discussion and understand the value of hearing from different voices when covering complex topics. We also recognize your role in seeking out the full story, and we respect that process. Do you? I invited you how many times to come talk? They're full of shit. Joe does not want to talk to me. That said, we are reaching out to address a recent episode featuring Scott Hagen. During his appearance, Mr. Hagen made a number of serious and demonstrably false claims about one of our owners, Joe Furman. Prove it. These statements are not only inaccurate, but also appear to directly contradict these terms of a settlement agreement he personally agreed to. So it's weird. Is it one? Is it the other? Or is it both? Is both? So they're false. But also, it's got to be behind the settlement agreement that they're not allowed. Interesting. We'd lack the opportunity to provide documentation and factual context to clarify these misstatements and ensure your audience has access to the full picture. Some of the claims may even rise to the level of libel, which we hope you'd want to avoid platforming unknowingly. It's his statement. And from what I can tell, everything that he told me was true. Because guess what? Guess who's not providing me any evidence whatsoever? Joe, the fucking unlimited pre-order, Joker bag, Wiener Extreme, Furman. He has a lot of middle names. Please let us know if you'd be open to reviewing the materials and considering a follow-up or correction in the interest of accuracy and fairness. We're not looking to create conflict. So these M dashes here, that is a fucking dead giveaway that it is ChatGPT. Just to set the record straight with the facts. Thank you for your time and consideration. There's not a fucking, oh, I shouldn't say there's no human on Earth, but Joe doesn't strike me as an M dasher. Thank you for their time and consideration. I say, is this Joe? If not, it's weird that you're reaching out on his behalf. You're welcome to send me any supporting documentation to go along with a video or phone interview to share your side. And guess what? He didn't provide any of that because he has no interest in proving that anything that was stated. His previous business partners who claimed that he ripped them off. Weird. I don't know. You would think that you'd have a pretty easy time proving that that wasn't the case. Here we go. Appreciate the reply. This message was sent with Joe's full knowledge and support as one of the owners of the business in question, ChatGPT M-. And given the nature of what was said in the episode, especially statements that directly contradict a signed settlement, M-, we felt it was important to respond thoughtfully and directly. Our legal team is already in communication with Mr. Hagen's lawyers. Given that, you may want to consider revisiting some of the claims made in the video before airing a follow-up or doubling down in a formal interview. Some of these statements could present real legal exposure, and we assume that's something you'd want to avoid. Holy fuck, man. Joe's open to doing a video or phone interview if that helps provide more. Sure, tell me when the fuck he wants to do it. I've offered. He doesn't want to do it. It's very glaringly obvious that he'd rather play with fucking ChatGPT than come talk to me. Like, what? How much time did this shit take? Like, you fucking wrote it up? You had them make it sound more friendly? Forgot to remove that part? Jesus, dude. Some of these statements could present real legal exposure, and we assume that's something you'd want to avoid. Joe's open to doing a video or phone interview if that helps provide more context. We're not trying to escalate anything, just want to make sure your audience has accurate information and isn't left with a one-sided or misleading narrative. Let us know how you'd like to proceed. So I say, I already let you know how I would like to proceed. Joe is welcome to send me any supporting documentation to go along with a video or phone interview to share his side. We can revisit the claims made by Scott with whatever documentation is sent to me and the conversation with Joe. I also don't appreciate what I'm interpreting as an attempt to strong-arm changes to my content without even showing me how any of the statements made by Scott are false. If they choose to do so, I want to make sure everyone involved is able to share their side. There you have it, guys. Again, my recommendation is that you cancel whatever card was used to make the pre-order purchase or the pre-order in general. Follow up with your bank. They'll be able to point you in the right direction so that you can report the transaction. You can report the store. Same with Shopify. This is clearly an abuse of their platform. Makes them look bad as well. But just learning lesson for everyone. And unfortunately, it's going to be a huge headache to make sure that you don't get charged by these guys for things that you were never going to receive. And even if it was canceled, which people are seeming to have a really hard time doing. Fucking what a clown show. What an absolute clown show. Take care, guys. Be careful out there. Teach new people to stay away from dumb shit like this.